Well, today is a really special day because this is the Southwest Indigenous Language Development Institute, SILD we call it for short, and it's our Ute language program at Fort Lewis College. This has been a 2.5-year program. Today is the final assessment day. You know, these are college courses, but this is a program for people to become Ute language instructors. And so today we have elders with us, and people have created all kinds of Ute educational materials. So we're seeing Ute language all over, just steeped in culture. We're seeing history. We've heard people tell stories today. We've heard hard stories, we've heard beautiful stories, we've heard creation stories, and you just feel the heart of everyone coming through, and it matters so much.
So my mural is on the flight of the bluebird. My grandmother named me Bluebird, or Tusawagad Wichich. And so when you look at my mural, I have a male and a female. That's the scientific symbol. And the male is black and the female is red for Ute. And the male was a slave. And then he married my grandmother, my great-grandmother, Kitty Cloud, and here is their family tree. And then I also looked in the 1800s of some pictures of some Ute designs, and this is what I found. And I think this purple one is kind of cool because it looks like a chromosome, kind of like DNA for the family tree.
When this program started, we found out that there were less than 32 fluent speakers of Southern Ute alive, all over the age of 75. And during the pandemic, we actually lost 4 people. And so it becomes ever more important to preserve language, document language, because language is your identity. It's part of who you are. Great stamina has been shown because everybody's working hard together to preserve this language and continue it because the Ute people are here. And so Fort Lewis is very honored to be a part of that.
Growing up as a kid, I heard words, but I never pieced them together other than hearing things. And now here with this opportunity, I get to try and learn if I can. It's a long process. I do not expect to be fluent, but I'll do the best I can.
You know, there's a lot of different ways before this class, how people used to just write it the way it sounds. So now we've learned how to use these morphology and all that to actually really get down to how to specifically write it.
My mother was a teacher for most of my life. After she had passed, people had asked me if I was going to become a teacher, and I said, heck no. But I'm in a Ute language teacher program. So I think it was her plan.
I heard it all my life. So when I hear it again, it's like awakening the language in myself, you know, because I know I've heard it. I know I've heard it. Like now I hear my mother, my grandmother in my head, like, so I know I better say it right.